So hello friends, welcome to this short video of Vagdevi grammar classes. Today in vocabulary section, we are going to explore the meaning of another new word which is called arbitrary. Okay, in American English it is pronounced as arbitrary where R is pronounced clearly, but in British English R is not pronounced. Without R it is pronounced as arbitrary. Okay, so we are going to explore some real examples in this video. So let's start. So arbitrary means what? Arbitrary is actually an adjective, which means something based on personal choice, random decisions, and rather than on reason, rules, or evidence. Means if we see from human rights terms, arbitrary detention means depriving someone of liberty without legal basis or due process. और यदि हम हिंदी में कहें तो होता है मनमाना या बिना किसी उचित कारण के लिया गया निर्णय. So the first example of arbitrary is Sansad Marg protest. Very recent case, everybody is quite aware of this incident. But here, कैसे arbitrary word यहाँ apply होता है? See, here the action taken by government was lawful and very necessary for the security point of view, but the action of police was totally arbitrary, as you can see in the image. Okay. So the next real example of arbitrary is the arrest of Umar Khalid. Umar Khalid is an Indian activist and former student leader. He was a student of Jawaharlal Nehru University and he was arrested in 2020, which was very unlawful, which is totally arbitrary. This is what given in social media platforms. But actually, my husband is not agreed with this. My husband says he was guilty. That's why he's still in custody. So, what do you think? Please let me know in the comments. Okay. So the third real example of arbitrary is custodial death. Custodial death माने क्या होता है? Custodial death means death that occur while the person is in a police custody. Police custody में यानी किसी कैदी की मौत हो जाती है तो उसे custodial death कहते हैं. This is the case of Nepal. Okay, since 2024, around 29 people were died in the police custody, which was totally arbitrary. Okay. So the fourth example of arbitrary is Musa Tanjari detention case. Musa Tanjari case is one of the most prominent recent case of alleged arbitrary detention in Niger, which is in Africa. But first of all, who he is? He is a well-known activist, human activist and journalist, but he was very unlawfully arrested from his house on 3rd December 2024, which was total example, clear example of arbitrary. So let's see some synonyms. Random, capricious, unreasonable, and subjective are some synonyms of arbitrary. So before winding up, let's have a look at some antonyms of arbitrary, that is reasoned, logical, fair, justified, and systematic.